Hi everyone, welcome back to the Liza P100% walkthrough. We're about to make our way deeper into the Abbey. So let's get started. Now here you can see there's a guy up there waiting to jump down on us. Right there. So when he comes down, we're going to patient smash. Remember, he lashes... Oh, never mind, I guess he doesn't. I thought I remembered these guys lashing out before staggering, but we're okay. So if you see here, there's a trap we want to avoid. There's the holes, arrow holes. So we're going to loop around and end up at this room last. This is basically a loop downstairs, and there's also an upstairs part that we'll get to. Just where that guy leapt down from. You can see that there's those awful little puppets with the tentacles. And there are also going to be some police puppets here. See how awful that is. Oh, we managed to... It's funny because those little tiny puppets are actually the thing that will do the most damage in here. So made someone mad, I heard him. And then we head down this way. The trick is to try to not get too many at once. These guys are no problem. They die to a charged into a light, or sometimes just to the charge. It's those little, awful little puppets with the tentacles that are so terrible. So you can see there's another of the police puppets there. And right there is another one of the... And right there. So they're kind of in the archways. And there. Thought they would drop down, but I guess we'll just knock them down. You can see we've got one there. So sawtooth wheels work pretty well there for knocking him down. You can see we've pulled one here. See, this goes back up to the start just to show where we are. Stargazer's back that way. We went that way at first, so you can see how it's a loop. And there's another big guy there who's going to jump down at us. So we get closer. Oop. Patient smash makes these guys no problem. There's a room to go to in here, you can look. And then you can see here there's going to be a shortcut ladder we can get after we go upstairs. You can see we can go further that way. We already cleared that out. We're going to get to a lever eventually that's going to open this gate, where we're going to fight one of those big baby puppets that tries to hug you. We don't like his hug. Now we've completely cleared out the bottom. So we're going to head up. And over here is our shortcut. So if you are out of pulse cells, needing to recharge, you can go down here and I'll show you where this is. So the Stargazer is right here. And we still have plenty of stuff, so we're not going to bother resting. Because the two big guys leapt down from the top, if you do die or recharge at the Stargazer because you're out of pulse cells, those two big guys will be back, they'll be up top. So if you like race up, climb up this shortcut, you'll have to deal with them. Like there'll be one over here that was waiting to leap down. Like right about here, because one jumped down from here, and then another one jumped down from over there. Alright, so next we need to get this guy. If you run right up, you can get in a backstab on him, which will basically take him out. What otherwise might be a little tough. Get out of stamina here. Purify that. So there's both a path. There was the leftmost path where we unlocked a shortcut, and now there's this middle path where we have to deal with this guy. Oh no. I did not mean to get both of them at once. Oh, he stopped the patient smash. There's only 2 of these in the whole game, so I don't really know his moveset very well. We might be done for here, guys. Yeah. This for me is the hardest section. Probably the hardest, just general trash enemy section in the game. So we get to show you the run back. Oh. Go down here. Real quick. Remember, you always want to protect yourself. And the time to do it is after you've messed up. If you're real quick, you can just get up here, not take any damage. You can't climb ladders. But now you do have to deal with this guy being up here. So that's the complicated part about doing it this way. Get some stamina back. If you wanted to, you could take him on downstairs. You could get him to leave downstairs. All right. So this guy, we can, if we run up, we can backstab. So I think what we'll do is go this way first. This is another, big enemy. Right? So we'll do some fire, we're gonna patient smash. Oh my god. Another patient smash failure. So as you can see, this is just an incredibly difficult area, because you're dealing with these enemies that you've barely seen. And that normally we would have patient smash for. And this is the one that goes nuts before staggering, so just wait. Alright. So over here, get the mechanical cryptic vessel. And this is probably the most elite enemies that you'll find together. Like, so I want to get this guy without the big puppet. Oh my god, why have I don't even understand what happened there. Oh, we didn't get back to our ergo, remember? Oh, he ended up killing the other guy. Okay. All right. You can see we still have the iron protection. It lasts a really, really long time. I'm a bit confused about where... Oh, the ergo was back here. I could have gotten it. Okay. I didn't realize I had died all the way back in this cubby. Alright. So we go up here. And we have to fight this guy. You just see it's like big enemy after big enemy. Which is what makes this somewhat challenging. So here is this lever that will open the gates down below. So that was that first gate on the left that we want, and we're gonna have to fight another giant enemy, the big baby puppet. I was trying to remember if the intent was that you drop down there or not. I think I'm not going to. If you recall, there was a shortcut ladder that we unlocked here. And because we died, literally everything is back. Oh my god. I tried to puppet string one, but this awful thing with the tentacles. Gonna use a cube. Remember, that's a good option if you're just a little injured. Alright. So now this is the room we want to get to that's now open. I'm going to try to do this with only three, I'm going to try to do it with only 3 pulse cells. I'm going to repair our weapon. This thing that's coming up is a puppet. We'll use an electric abrasive. He will drop down when we come in here. Oh, and we got an extra. Get him dead. So you can see this guy. Not too bad as long as we have the smash. And we get a quartz out of that. Which I think will be enough to unlock our perfect guard, causes stiffness. You can see that there is a butterfly. Actually, I have no memory of where the butterfly is. Just stepping back to make sure I don't accidentally fall off. Okay. Now there is, it's very easy to get overwhelmed in this next section with a bunch of spawned enemies. And then there's one big guy. So we want, and that's who we want to get, is the big one. They're going to be enemies that drop out of those cages. There, so that aggroed him, so we'll let him come down. Oh, and we did get an extra. This could be pretty rough. And the trick here is to not fall off, which is what the game wants you to do. Got our stagger. So yeah, it's very easy to just, especially if you run out there without thinking, you'll get the guys all the guys dropping out of the cages and just kind of get overwhelmed. Don't worry, we are not too far from unlocking our shortcut. You can see one guy fell out of the cage. You just want to get them quickly before they have a chance to hit you with their arms. And they do blow up, I think. Yeah. Another one. And then get away while they blow up. And now we're heading up this way. See where we are. There's another one. And then just roll back. Now we're headed up here. Snag the moonstone. There's a guy you can kill over here. Two charged R2s to stagger them. So it's a great way. Remember, we like to get Fable. Can get this loot. So that guy's done with. And then here, up is the way forward. But if you go over here, there's a shortcut. There is a gunman standing right there. Oh, I guess we can't get him. Okay. We'll go ahead and unlock the shortcut and get him in our next session. So now we've unlocked that shortcut, and we're back at the Stargazer that we were just at. We can level up. I'm going to take capacity to 32. We probably have enough ergo fragments to level up again. Take capacity to 33. I'm going to take it all the way to 35. We got a new quartz, which I think will complete another section. So we're going to go back to the hotel, and we're also going to turn in the cryptic vessel. If you want to, you can keep trying to power through all of this to the boss, but I'm trying to show you that how to spend everything. If you're wanting to go back to the hotel often, this is how you spend everything to have a maximal power gain before you go into each subsequent section. So we have a cryptic vessel, and I think it's the final cryptic vessel that involves the frozen feast.
I always welcome friend. Oh, how long do you think it will take me to decipher it? Time me. Ecco! All done, and all yours. For a layman, it would have been a tough nut to crack, even for a replica. Child's play for me, of course. I bet you could make a fortune by solving the code behind it all, but... why the Grand Covenant, I wonder? Apologies, my friend. I became lost in thought. Please take it.
So, if you recall, I did point out where this was. That it was in that sort of, up those stairs in Collapsing Crot. Let's go ahead and spend our quartz, and then I will... Oh wait, we get a quartz from the, for doing this, so we'll just grab it, and then we'll have both, and we can spend them at the same time. Okay. So I think the fastest way is from Abandoned Apartment. Actually, just for fun, let's see. We might be able to get away with being underweight now and equip something else. Since we are working on carcasses. Oh, we've had the murderer's puppet this whole time. We actually want a carcass butcher, but let's see. We can replace this with either blue guard. I think iron wall is actually a really good choice. Oh, we're slightly heavy. Well, we'll get one more. Let's see if we can get one more level. Oh, we're getting close. We'll run around slightly heavy for a second. Alright, so if you remember this area, it's very easy to... I remember that I forgot that you had to run over here once, and in one playthrough I just yeeted myself right off this ledge trying to get across. Kind of comical. These are kind of pretty beefy enemies. But all we want to do is get over, so we're not really concerned with much here. Just gonna run in here. I think actually we can just run and avoid everything. The merchant is up here. Waiting to see if I'm followed. Or if they're... Alright. He's leaving us alone. So now what we want to do with this guy is you have to equip the frozen feast. And once you equip it, you can talk to him.
Who are you? I make deals only with established clients as a rule. Oh, is it Mr. Frozen Feast? I knew only the meeting spot, not the client. I apologize for not recognizing you. Here's the item you wanted. I made it just like the uniform of that conceited stalker. Hope you like it. Looking forward to more discreet transactions, if you catch my meaning.
So you get red foxes, hunting apparel, a quartz, and you should get the Veteran Explorer trophy for completing all cryptic vessels. And with that, we can go back to the hotel and spend our quartz. And again, like if you had wanted the Arm of God amulet instead of Frozen Feast and wanted to put off getting the trophy until your second playthrough, that's fine. Just trying to get as many trophies as possible on the first playthrough so that the second one is mostly just about the records and the other ending. So now we have 2 quartz to spend, so we'll go do that. see how our golden lie weapon's doing. Not quite. We're close. So we will take care of finishing this off. Let's see, we have attack and defense, so it's got to be ability. Lower charge attack. Oh, I can't believe I didn't see that one. Yeah, we want to lower our charge attack's stamina consumption, which is great for us. And now we've got the perfect guard causes stiffness. And now, let's see. Thinking about what I'll do next. I might just pick up the link dodge real quick because it's only two things, and we don't have much quartz left. When you go into New Game Plus, there's even a Phase 6, so this thing actually keeps going. So that's kind of cool. So you just get to keep gaining power. Oh, right, I can actually spin this now. I think we'll just go ahead and do this. I think we'll do enhanced stagger attack from behind. So if you do manage to get around an enemy, I was thinking if these enemies are largely humans, I think maybe they are. Well, we're kind of fighting a mixture, but I think now as we're going forward, it's mostly humanoids in this last section before the boss. So I might want Murderer Puppet. Alright, so this is where we'll be stopping on this playthrough. On the next session, we will make our way through the Abbey further, and we will probably give you a sneak peek with a Spectre at the first boss of this area. Until then, see you next time.